Hello and Weidmannsheil. Just 4 weeks ago, Gude launched a new handheld thermal imaging device with an inbuilt laser rangefinder. This is the TB630 at a competitive price of less than 2,000 euros. Now, they have done it again. Get ready to be blown away by this exciting new product from Gude. Introducing the new Gude TB630 thermal imaging attachment at a fantastic price of 1,999 euros. One may wonder what Gude has omitted to achieve this fantastic price tag. The answer will be revealed at the end of this video. The TB630 is the first successor of the well-known TA series. However, apart from the 33.5mm thread, the relationship is hardly noticeable. The device boasts a completely new design while inheriting the same high-quality housing. The TB630 is constructed entirely of magnesium. Not only that, but the device has a cubic design language, making it stand out from the crowd. It's so amazing compact, measuring only 12.8 centimeters in length, 7.9 centimeters in height and 7.9 centimeters in width. It's a very tiny piece of equipment, but the controls are arranged in such user-friendly manner that you'll be up and running in no time. Weighing only 530 grams, including the two 18650 batteries. Features a 640 by 480 pixel sensor that sends his data to an amazing 1920 by 1080p screen. The outcome of this connection is a fantastic picture quality. The TB630 has an incredible dual-use capability as both an observation device and an attachment. But it's not just the sensor and screen that makes it amazing. The sharp and detailed image is achieved through the use of a 35mm f1.0 germanium lens, a sensitivity of 20 millikelvin and a pixel pitch of 12 micrometers, as well as a fantastic balanced software that has been obviously carefully developed to ensure optimal performance. Alongside traditional features such as brightness, contrast and color, the device also boasts several other useful options. In the following section, I will outline the most important of these. The menu display can be adjusted in size and position to optimally fit the basic magnification of your scope. This ensures that the menu is fully visible in all circumstances. For instance, a rifle scope with a low basic magnification requires a bigger menu. Conversely, a scope with a higher basic magnification, and get this, the video recording runs in the background like a dash cam and saves footage 7 seconds before and after an event, like a shot or so. All other data is lost in the data nirvana unless the function is switched off. To start the photo or video function, simply press a button. The typical sign for wireless data transmission, the Wi-Fi sign, is visible on the housing. The Gude TB630 has a built-in Wi-Fi module that can transmit and receive at two frequencies, 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz. This will benefit users with older end devices as they can connect to the device via 2.4 GHz. Users with a state-of-the-art 5 GHz device can transmit photos and videos even faster. The appropriate target IP helps with the transfer of photos and videos. This app is clearly organized, well configured, and allows almost all the things that I can make on the device itself. You can also use the app to update the TB630 software and perhaps add cool future software features to your device. The device comes with two 18650 batteries that fit inside. This provides an incredible battery life of almost 10 hours. And if that's not enough, additional batteries can be purchased almost everywhere. The arrangement of the battery compartment in the direction of firing initially made me a little bit nervous, because there's a risk that the batteries will lose contact when firing and the device will then switch off. But the battery compartment cover and the springs are designed to be so robust that you don't really need to worry about this. The arrangement of the control buttons has changed a lot compared to the TA series. For switch on off the device, we have separated the on and off buttons from the function buttons. In the night when you can't see anything, it's absolutely helpful, because I can't accidentally switch off the device in the heat of the moment if I want to change something in my device in a hurry. You don't think that will happen? Yes, it does happen. The main control panel is located on the left-hand side. The menu button and the selection buttons are physically separated from each other. This is easy to feel even in the dark. The TB630 has an internal focus in keeping with the higher device class. This means that I don't have to adjust the focus on the lens, but have easily accessible focus wheels. Yes, exactly, focus wheels. More numbers, namely one on the left and one on the right. The left-handed shooters among you will definitely be very happy about that. How is the new Gude thermal imaging clip-on adapted to a weapon? I preferred something for this. As I already mentioned, the device has a 33.5mm thread. All the manufacturers I know offer adapters with these thread. My personal preference is for two-piece adapters. I have an adapter element on the rifle scope, which remains fixed there, and an adapter element on the attachment, which also remains fixed there. Lock it in place with a slight twist. This ensures that I can constantly achieve a highly accurate position on the scope. What's the right scope for my TB630? The use of a low power variable optic in conjunction with a thermal imaging attachment has the following charming advantage. Look at this, I keep almost the guiding ability. A bit heavier in the front, honestly, but the whole system does not get much longer compared to the use of a traditional scope. But if you don't have a LVPO or you don't want to use it, it's not a big deal to use the TB630 with a longer scope. Of course, I went to the shooting range to dial in the TB630. I will link you to the complete firing video in the description below. I have set my daylight scope at 4 cm high, and the first shoot was directly 2 cm above this, which means that the factory adjustment was also excellent here. Gude really seems to have its quality control under control. As I already mentioned, the image quality of the Gude TB630 is excellent. The combination of a 35mm lens and a 640 by 480 pixel sensor gives a very wide field of view, 22 meters at 100. I'm convinced this will satisfy even the hunter in the woods, who will have enough field of view to keep an eye to the things that even at close distance. But also the field hunter will also find the TB630 a faithful companion. With a sensitivity of less than or equal to 20 millikelvin and a pixel pitch of 12 micrometers, the image achieves truly outstanding sharpness and detail. I'm totally impressed by the way the software converts and generates the image to our eyes. It is sometimes the case that devices with a very high sensitivity over-eliminate that you have a great view on the details of the surroundings, but the body of the game is just a white spot and you can't see the details very well. But that's what interests me as a hunter. I desperately want to see the details on the animal. I need all the details I can get to decide whether I shoot or not. And a high sensitivity doesn't do me any good if it means I can't see details. And Gude has done a great job with its software. So the integration between lens, sensor, processor and screen is just awesome. So with the TB630, from my point of view, Gude has landed a big hit that will certainly make the competitors sit up and take notice. Remember, at the beginning, I asked what Gude would have left out in order to realize the price of 1,990 euros for this excellent device. Well, the answer, if you have been paying attention, is quite simple. Nothing. They simply haven't left anything out. It's got everything you'd expect from a top-of-the-range thermal imaging clip-on these days. The TB630 from Gude is absolutely complete for me. High detailed image performance, top field of view, commercially available batteries and up to 10 hours battery lifetime. A very successful pre-adjustment that makes it easy to dial in this device on your scope. And very compact dimensions. Look how tiny this little thing is, which makes the whole system extremely maneuverable, especially when you use an LVPO like I do. And last but not least, it's a tank made from magnesium. All this definitely makes it an extremely loyal companion for the rough and tumble of everyday hunting. If you're looking for a top-of-the-edge but affordable thermal image clipper, look no further than the Gude TB630. It's an excellent choice that won't break the bank. So stay healthy and Weidmannsheim. By the way, that's German, that means a lucky hunt.